On Friday, the English-speaking world was startled to find itself suddenly reacquainted with the 14th-century term dotard, thanks to an unlikely source. Kim Jong-un. The North Korean leader used the ancient word to describe Donald Trump several times in a fiery statement denouncing the U.S. president's recent UN speech. The statement was an unprecedented first-person address to Mr. Trump, and as the diplomatic community digested its meaning, many others rushed to look up this unique insult. Mr. Kim used dotard not once, but twice, to refer to Mr. Trump. Action is the best option in treating the dotard who, hard of hearing, is uttering only what he wants to say, Mr. Kim wrote, displaying a keen sense of the original meaning of the word. But he ended his screed with the ominous line, "I will surely and definitely tame the mentally deranged U.S. dotard with fire." So what exactly does dotard mean? The Oxford English Dictionary defines it as an old person, especially one who has become weak or senile. Its U.S. brethren, Merriam-Webster, further clarified that the word initially meant imbecile, and stems from the Middle English word doten, which means to dote. The word has made guest appearances in literature over the years, but rarely with kind intent. It's there in Shakespeare, in works by Herman Melville about the menace of a shark, and in an angry poetic stream of consciousness by Alfred, Lord Tennyson, for example. This wasn't the first time North Korea used the term, we'll get to that in a minute, but it certainly was the first instance it garnered so much attention. Unsurprisingly, the word has spawned its own hashtag #dotard, which has since trended worldwide. The Twitterverse sprang into action. #dotard do middle tard, dodder, noun, a word you didn't previously know existed, but Googled today and said, damn, that's pretty accurate. Funny or die. At Funny or Die, September 22, 2017, there were jokes laced with mild anxiety over the possibility of a nuclear holocaust. Some have also matched it with Mr. Trump's own term for Mr. Kim. Enable it in your browser or download Flash Player here. Sorry, you need Flash to play this. But others did not find it funny. Lost in translation? But some observers are debating whether the Swiss-educated Mr. Kim, or his English translator, really meant to use that word in the English statement. They have pointed out that a slightly different term was used in the Korean language version. North Korea's rhetoric has its own special brand of bombast, and it particularly excels in epithets and ad hominem insults. The U.S., for instance, is never just an enemy, but a hooligan, scoundrel, and a gangster. Never one to shy from misogyny and racism, North Korea has called former President Barack Obama a wicked black monkey, while the dressed sense of Mr. Kim and Mr. Trump's common enemy, Hillary Clinton, has been mocked as resembling both a primary school girl and a pensioner gone shopping. But it perhaps reserved its most colorful insults for former South Korean President Park Geun-hye, known for her hardline stance against the North and popularly known as the bitch in Pyongyang. Revealing its penchant for animal-themed comparisons, North Korea has over the years called her an ugly female bat disgrace, matchless dragon lady, a tailless crazy old bitch, and an old cat groaning in her sickbed. It also appears to have form, as she has even been called, wait for it, a dotard.